Hi friends, today I'm going to be making some peanut butter fudge. It's a 1-minute fudge and I wanted to show you how I make it. It's just a really simple fudge and I found this recipe in a local church recipe book several years ago, and I've been making it for a long time and I've never had it to fail, and so it's just as simple as can be, and I'm going to take you through it step by step. So you can see here in my saucepan I have 1 3/4 cup of sugar, just granulated sugar, and I use a wire whisk to mix all of this and to stir it. And then down there is I have a 1/2 cup of water, and then I have a plate that I have used some butter spray in, and then I just take a paper towel and wipe most of it out after I've sprayed it, and I use that paper towel to butter my next plate. It just helps your fudge to come out a little bit better. It keeps it from sticking to the plate. And I also use a pan with a heavy bottom on it because you don't want your candy to stick. Now back here I have a measuring spoon. You're going to need a teaspoon of vanilla flavoring, and you're going to need about a cup of peanut butter. And you may or may not use all of that, and I'll explain when we get over in the video. And if you want chocolate fudge, just put 3 to 4 tablespoons of Hershey's chocolate or whatever brand you want in your pan with your sugar and your water. So we're going to add the water in now, and I'm just going to give this a stir and get all of it stirred together. And then we're going to set it over on the stove. I have it over here on the stove, and I'm going to let this mixture come to a boil. It'll take it just a minute or two to start boiling. So now you can see here where it has started to boil, but you don't start timing yet. You want to let all this come to a full rolling boil, and I'll show you what that looks like. You can give it just a little stir if you want to. Of course, if when you stir it, it's going to stop it from boiling, so I wouldn't stir it too much. Once your sugar and water is stirred together, then you should be fine to let it go ahead and boil. Now you can see here that a foam is starting to form over the top where it's coming up to a boil, and this is a medium heat, about a medium heat. And you can see there how those bubbles are beginning to evaporate. That foam there on the top. And so you're going to start timing from about here. When most of those bubbles are gone, you can go ahead and start timing 1 minute, and then when I let this boil 1 minute, we'll be back. Okay, now the candy the mixture has boiled for a minute, and I've set it off the stove, and I am ready to put my vanilla flavoring in there. We're going to add a teaspoon in there of the vanilla flavoring. Then we're going to add about 3/4 cup of our peanut butter. You don't want to put it all in there yet because it might not take all the peanut butter for the candy to set up, and you can kind of tell. I'll explain to you here. I'm just stirring that peanut butter through there. You want to get that mixed up really good. And you can see there the mixture is looking pretty thin still, so I'm going to go ahead and add about another tablespoon of the peanut butter in there. And so we're going to mix that through. This candy is really good. As I said, it's a pretty sweet fudge, but it's so quick. If you want a really quick dessert to munch on, then this is it. So you want to stir, and Then you want to start tilting your pan, and you're going to see it looks like the candy is crackled on the top of it, like it has little wrinkles in it. I hope you can see that there in the video. You can see that where it's starting to look just crackled and wrinkled. Your candy, when it looks like that, is ready, and all you do is just pour it in the plate. And I'll show you here. The candy is going to set up. You can see here in my saucepan that it's already started to set up. And so, as I said, if you want chocolate, just add your Hershey's in there when you first start the mixture, and that's all that there is to it. And so I hope you guys enjoy this recipe, and I'm going to put a picture here at the end of the candy, and there it is, and it's so delicious. So I hope you enjoy, and if you give it a try, just let me know in the comments below. And so you guys take care, be blessed, and I'll catch you in the next one.